Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of three between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Presley is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus in that hair play. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and he'll try and build off that momentum. We'll see if they try to approach him any differently throughout this game.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
And to make matters worse, they've got to square off against one of the best pitchers in the game. So it's not going to be
out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his 2nd home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Batting third.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Shot back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Colby Rasmus will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Ryan Braun has always been known as one of those power hitters. But he's also got a power arm and can cover some ground in that outfield. Very reliable, plays a smart defensive outfield. Always an asset in any game.
Luis Valbuena will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
John Singleton will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
High and deep to right. Santana looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
I'm not so sure this pitcher knows what just hit him. I mean, this has all happened so fast. If he's hoping to get out of here down 1-0 in the first, think again. It's now 5-0 after the grand slam, and that's going to be a tough one to bounce back from.
Jason Castro will stride fourth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Into the windup and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 5-0. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he was the Cy Young Award winner in the American League last year. He had a great season and really dominated from start to finish. He's hoping to make it back-to-back awards this year.
Jonathan Lucroy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Keuchel sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here, he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Carlos Gomez, he's a Gold Glove winner out there in that outfield. Very entertaining to watch. Very demonstrative, very athletic, and can make plays that you don't see many outfielders make.
Chris Carter will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. A runner on first with two away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Milwaukee leaves one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Dallas Keuchel will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Tap foul at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Presley moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Carlos Gomez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
That's a strike.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun to put it away. Now here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
And for a third base coach, that plays right on the border of, should I send him or should I not send him? But he makes the right decision here, and that run's going to score on the sacrifice fly.
Jake Marisnick strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Colby Rasmus steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Time to play pitching, coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis
Well,
Valbuena.
I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team, because look at those numbers. He's been dreadful.
Luis Valbuena gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed across the plate here in the first few innings. And I don't know what's gotten into these guys, but they've definitely had the bats working so far.
Chris Capuano is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here.
Capuano.
John Singleton will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Capuano pauses. First pitch on its way. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Santana going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
The batter,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh, man, and he hangs in there beautifully against a tough left-handed reliever. Here's another look at it. He just keeps that front shoulder in there and strong, gets the barrel of the bat through the hitting zone, and then he just stings this one for 2 bases. Man, that's pretty.
Dallas Keuchel will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning. They've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Jose Altuve will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom of the second. Houston leads this one 12-0. Scooter Gennett will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
So here's Aaron Hill. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gomez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Alex Presley will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set for the top of the third. Carlos Gomez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time through the order.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Line towards center field. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Wow, tough play. And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
And a step off. Runner goes for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Colby Rasmus digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Capuano's ready. Here's the 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Presley ranging back. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus, giving him an even 150 as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
John Singleton stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores.
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook. Well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
Jason Castro steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santana ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Standing in now, Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas Keuchel.
As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Braun, still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez.
As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Heading for second here is Gomez. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting. Shortstop, Marwin.
Tyler Thornburg is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while.
Tyler Thornburg.
Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, for Gomez, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Hit hard towards second. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Man, he is wearing them out. Got himself a 4 for 4 afternoon.
Colby Rasmus comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. And that ends the inning.
Yeah, I'll have to stop this one.
But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Domingo Santana will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit in the air out to right. Marisnick is under it. 1 down. Striding into the box, Tyler Thornburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Marisnick. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher,
Jonathan
20.
Lucroy will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Two out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Right down the middle.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Luis Valbuena is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one
all right, everybody.
gone.
I'm going to end this stream and then load up the other
John
one.
Singleton
So I can
stands
go
in
whoop
again
L's
here
butt.
with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
After
First
I
delivery
pitch
to
this
him
one.
on the way. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean,
Okay, time to end it.
But